Nelson Mandela was one of the most outstanding leaders of 20th century. He was confident, optimistic, and knowledgeable.
He had a sense of humility and he always focused on other people and not his own ego. He always focused on goals and missions beyond himself.
Not only that, he was also an excellent public speaker. He was loved and respected by all the people till now. Dear friends, we are going to give you more information about Nelson Mandela. Now our friends Mahib, Isa and Alvin are ready with their PowerPoint presentation.
Nelson Mandela. Who was Nelson Mandela? Friends, do you know who was Nelson Mandela? Nelson Mandela was a civil rights leader who fought against apartheid and racial discrimination against blacks in South Africa. Where was he born? Lala Mandela was born on 18 July 1918. He was later given the name Nelson by the teacher at school. He was born in the Transkei, part of South Africa. The Transkei has mountains, valleys and grasslands called savannas. Here you can see the 7 continents. From there, this is Africa, and at the bottom of Africa, this is South Africa, where Nelson Mandela was born. School and college. Nelson went to a mission school and then to college. He was good at schoolwork. He also enjoyed boxing and running. At Fort Hare University, he studied law. Nelson left the university in 1939 after student protests about the way it was run.
Political career. Nelson Mandela joined the African National Congress ANC to fight against apartheid, in which people of different skin tones or colors are separated. After ANC was banned in 1960, he led a secret army called Spear of the Nation. The government called him a terrorist and jailed him in 1962. He spent 27 years in prison, which is very heartbreaking because he tried to give people some respect but got jailed. Then there was a national campaign for his release. Other countries stopped playing sports and trading with South Africa to release Mandela. Finally, Mandela was released in 1990. His work paid off when all the races were allowed to vote in the 1994 election. Surprisingly, he won the election and became Africa's first black president.
Was he famous? Friends, do you know if he was famous? He was famous because he was the first black president in the world. Nelson Mandela became famous for his long fight against bad government and racial prejudice. He became a hero to all people over the world. As South Africa's president, he was respected for his courage and wisdom, bringing people together to live in peace.
Since you know Nelson Mandela, he left behind really inspiring quotes. So now we are going to share 3 of his quotes which we liked a lot.
One of his quotes that I really think is inspiring for me is, "It always seems impossible until it's done."
Another quote which I really like is, "Education is the most powerful weapon that you can use to change the world."
And the final quote, which I like the most, is, "Courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it."
The great leader, Nelson Mandela, will be remembered forever for his great actions.
That's not all about Nelson Mandela's life. How was his childhood? How was it? We will get some ideas from a video. So let's see the video, The Childhood of Nelson Mandela.
Born in 1918 to the chief of Mvezo in the Eastern Cape, Phakanyiswa Mandela. Their lives changed when the government stripped the chief of his title and land after a disagreement. Mvezo was no longer home. The Mandela family walked many miles to Kunu, where they settled. Young Lolishasha loved living in Kunu. He was free to run in the fields near his mother's hut. He tended to cattle and played as long as he obeyed his father and abided by the customs of his people. Go, Peter, go! This part of young Mandela's life ended when he was 9 years old and his father died. He was taken in and educated by the regent Jongindaba. He had to be strong. He was sent to boarding school where he worked hard. He was one of a few African children to go to high school. At Hilltown, the largest school for Africans in the country, he became a leader. Mandela was sent to Fort Hare University. In 1940, he stood up for change and joined the student boycott. He faced two choices, back down or be expelled. He chose expulsion. The regent was furious and insisted that Mandela return to university. He arranged marriages for him and his own son, Justice. They decided to escape. They arrived in Johannesburg, a city built on the labor of African miners. There was no turning back.
Now let's watch a drama to know more about this great leader, Nelson Mandela.
Nelson Mandela in restaurant. Nelson Mandela in school.
Morning, everyone. How are you? I'm also fine. Now I'll have to look. Robert John, Margaret Alice, Ariana Alexi, Rosie Alexa, Rolila. Oh, what a hard name. I think I need to change his name. Mandela. I need to change your name. Your name will be Nelson Mandela from now. What will be your name? I hate this. I don't like this even a bit.
Nelson Mandela in restaurant.
Enjoy the Narana. In our
Hey friends, you wanna go see a new movie today? It's going to be so fun. Sure, I would love to watch, but what's the name of the movie? Movie's name is Ghostbusters.
Yes, I want to watch it too.
Hey, see, a black man is coming. Oh, God forbid he doesn't sit with us. See, he's coming.
Sorry, you can't sit here. Go and find another place. Why can't I sit here? Because it's our place. You can't sit here. Go and find another place.
Hey, why didn't you let this old man sit over here? Because this is our spot and that is your spot. But we all have the rights and we also have equal rights. Okay, dear, come with me.
Nelson Mandela protesting. Guys, do you know what happened today?
What happened?
When I wanted to sit in a bus, the white people didn't let me to sit.
That's horrible. Then what happened?
Then Nelson Mandela came and protested.
Wow, that's a great action.
It also happened to me too. The white people, yesterday I went to a restaurant, the white people didn't let me to sit.
Hey friends, don't you think we should protest because the white people aren't giving us our equal right?
Yes, you're right.
We should have equal rights. 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 Nelson Mandela, what are you doing? You're protesting? You have done a lot of causes. Now, no, you have crossed the line. No more mercy. Come with me.
We want Nelson Mandela back. We want Nelson Mandela back. Nelson Mandela in court. Do you know Nelson Mandela? What do you have done? No. Okay, I will ask you some questions. What did you do in the bus?
In the bus, when I was sitting in the LT seat in the bus, that time the white people didn't let me sit and then I protested for our equal rights.
What do you did in the park?
In the park, we protested for our equal rights.
Order. Nelson Mandela, you have done many crimes. You have protested. You have also built a secret army, which is not good for the country. That's why the government decided to jail you for a long 27 years.
able to forgive. He even forgave those guys who imprisoned him for 27 years. Mandela will get to have relationship with even those who hated and feared him. Highly regarded, respected, and celebrated worldwide as a man who played a key role in bringing about change. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Nelson Mandela. Happy birthday to you.
Yesterday कोई ছিল?
Now I would request Miss Shalila Reza and Mr. Craig Salmon to come on the stage.
Good morning everyone, and congratulations to our grade 3s on their presentation this morning. Put your hands together, show your appreciation. Nelson Mandela is an amazing man, and he was one of the best leaders the world has seen. So we can all learn so much from the way he conducted his life. So thank you very much for sharing his story with us today. Just quickly, thank you very much for everyone wearing their ID cards and tapping in. It was fantastic this morning to see just about everyone remembered. For those 2 or 3 people who forgot today, please make sure you remember to wear it every single day. If you do forget, then you need to go to the office and register so you can be marked that you're attending school today. If you don't tap in, then we mark you absent. So please make sure you wear your card. If you do forget it, that's okay, go to the office and we will register you from there. Every week we talk about assemblies and being able to practice presentation. Just a suggestion for our grade 3s in the future, try and work to the front of the stage as much as you can. We tend to move back often, and the further we go in the assemblies, the further back people get. Stand right up the front, this is your audience, don't be frightened of them. And just remember, if you're not in charge of the microphone, you are just as important. If you're on stage and someone is speaking, you need to stand very still like these gentlemen are, because otherwise you're a distraction. Sometimes people forget and they start to move around and they fiddle with the chair and they do some other things, and all the audience starts to watch them and forget about the person with the microphone. So when you're not in charge of the microphone, act as though you are, so you don't distract all of the audience. Have a great week, everyone. Miss Shatilla.
Good morning. Just a quick reminder, from today, ACA is going to be started. So, I have seen with the way you have signed up for the ACA, that's great. The list is with the teachers, responsible teachers. Your attendance will be taken. But remember one thing, that if you are not attending your ACA classes consecutively for 3 days, then the names will be deducted from that list. Alright? So please be careful. If you are not present, if you are not attending with valid reason, then write an application, give it to your teacher so that you are there, your name will be there. Otherwise, your names will be eliminated. Alright? If you want to continue, please follow the procedure. Alright? Thank you. Have a great week. And thank you, grade 3A. It's a wonderful presentation. It's a good message for everyone. And in our school, we also maintain that we don't believe in what? Racism. We believe in equal right. Alright? We don't see, sometimes we have friends in our class like who are a little different, who learn their lessons in a different way, but we always help them instead of criticizing them. Am I right? Yes. So let's keep on doing the same way. And remember, there was a person whose name is Nelson Mandela who fought for this and who was in jail for 27 years. It's unthinkable. Thank you.